In this morning's Business Insight, ArtsWave title, Arts Times Tech, is coming to Cincinnati next weekend. It's a free event that brings together the arts, startup, and innovation communities to solve some of the biggest challenges within Cincinnati's arts sector. The challenges are created from suggestions solicited by arts organizations throughout the region. It's the second year for the program, and this year there's a $5,000 cash prize to implement the winning idea. It'll be held April 21st to April 23rd at Over the Rhine's Union Hall on Vine Street. For more information or to register, you can visit titleartstech.splashthat.com. For a preview, in the meantime, of ArtsWave title, its founder, Chris Ostich, is in the studio with Business Watch producer Kelly Leon. Chris and Kelly.
Thanks, Peg. Quite a mouthful there with that. Chris, thanks for being here. Now, this isn't all you do. Tell me how you came to establish this and what else you do.
Oh, sure. Good question. Actually, well, it is sort of what I do. I'm a co-founder at a company called Listener here in town. And the idea of hackathons are part of our business. We do these every quarter internally to try to solve some of our own challenges. And as a Board of Trustees member at ArtsWave, I've been on the board now for 6 years and have been looking for sort of my lane at ArtsWave. And I feel like my job now is to sort of take what's happening in the arts sector and what's happening in the startup sector and collide them together. So this startup weekend, if you will, that merges those two ecosystems in the same event is one of the first of its kind in the country, and so we're happy to bring it back a second year.
So it's a hackathon collision.
Well, we don't like to call it a hackathon because we have financial institutions that are sponsors. So we have to be a little sensitive to, it is a, think of it this way. Our arts ecosystem is one of the most historic in the country, and so with that comes legacy systems and problems and old software. Well, we thought, hey, all of these organizations have challenges that, what if we opened those challenges up publicly to a group of smart people, designers, marketers, salespeople, technologists, and sort of let them build their own solutions for these problems. As an example, last year, the Taft Museum said, we don't really know a lot about our visitors. We have a book that people can sign on their way out. And so we said, why don't we pull data from the Instagram API and tell you every person that's ever taken a picture here, and then create a sort of profile of what your visitors look like.
Awesome, yeah.
So we just used something we did in a day, but it delivered tremendous value to an organization like the Taft Museum.
So the Taft Museum is actually using that now?
We have, since last year's event, so we had 250 people last year building things. As a result of that weekend last year, we've commercialized 5 different products.
Wow.
So the Contemporary Art Museum has a mobile app now that actually, when you walk through the museum, the exhibits talk to you. It's sort of augmented audio. We have a new arts discovery app called Revel that's coming out after the campaign is over. And then there are 3 more that are in user testing right now. So we've worked really hard to keep the momentum coming out of that weekend, but more importantly, to have these solutions that we can turn around and hand back to these arts organizations locally and nationally. So we want to be a place where other arts ecosystems are looking at us as the place where like art and technology kind of run into each other.
So this started last year.
Yep.
You said 250 people. That's not a bad start first year.
It was great.
That's fantastic.
We were thrilled.
What are you expecting this year?
Hopefully more. We've got more sponsor support, more celebrity speakers. The editor-in-chief at Vibe magazine is coming in. The Mercedes-Benz of Fort Mitchell gave us a really expensive car to do interviews in over the course of the weekend. I mean, there's wild things.
So are you going to be driving that car around, Chris?
I am, yes, I am. If anybody wants to chat during the weekend, I'm open. We're taking all of the participants to an FC Cincinnati game on Saturday night. So we're trying to sort of show people that art can mean a lot of things. It can mean music, it can mean sport, it can mean hip-hop music, it can mean the symphony and the ballet.
So who should register for this? And we want to put up that full screen again because that website was a mouthful, so we want to make sure to direct people to the right place. So titleartstech.splashthat.com is where they need to go.
Or hit the ArtsWave website. Either one, you'll find it.
Okay. Who should be checking that out?
Anyone who's interested in some creative exercise. So when people say, like, I'm not a technologist, can I come to this? That's the #1 thing that we get. The answer is absolutely. Like, I'm not a technologist per se. I have we look for salespeople, marketers, graphic designers, students. We have a team from DAP coming in this year that are industrial designers. What are they? There is no
So I feel like I have
archetype,
nothing to contribute, but I'm interested. Should I still come?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sign up,
Okay.
show up on Friday. It should be quite an adventure.
So a learning adventure, and it sounds like a lot of fun too.
It's fun.
Good
yes.
networking. Good.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for bringing this to Cincinnati. It's really
Sure.
cool, and it
No,
sounds like it is something that's going to get some nationwide attention.
Thank you
Sounds
for
like it already is.
the continued support here.
Great. Thanks for being here, Chris.